What up, beautiful people? This is your boy Doomy coming to you live from the Preach Like It Is studios.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you guys are good. Happy Friday. Hey, I hope you guys are good and we have been having a good day thus far. Um, so first of all, please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at preach_like it is, and even on all of our social media platforms, we are preach like it is. So please do the things, make the things that makes the pod. What was the thing, really? Make the post that things that pod to make of it done.
Man, that's all I know. The things must happen.
Something like Okay, but thank you very much for your love and support. Okay, thank you guys. So earlier this week, I saw a tweet. Who's this rapper guy? The game. I almost said he posted a tweet. Oh, Twitter people are gonna kill me. The rapper guy tweeted. You all heard. DMX passed away. I
Yes,
think
may
last.
his soul rest in eternal
So
peace.
so yeah, shame man. So the game tweeted. Niggas really gotta die. What's the thing? Let me find the tweet quickly. Niggas really gotta die to get love. If I can't feel it while I'm here, keep it. And I was like, you, you know. And it's something that I have noticed though. I don't think though it's really like a bad thing. You know, many celebrities, they disappear, and then we yeah, when they pass away, I mean, it's like, oh my gosh, you passed away. So people just say, yeah, bye bye. It's not because we hated you when you were alive, but imagine me sending DMX a tweet and be like, yo, sending some love, unless maybe he didn't mean it as like being that DMX or was a celebrity. Maybe he just meant like human level, yeah, but because I've heard many people complain that, yeah, when I'm alive, people don't check up on me, people don't send me messages, but when I'm dead, they are there, they are crying me, saying nice things. Like, why don't you say these things when I'm alive? And I see it, but I'm like, let's say we're not that close, we don't talk every day. So when you pass away, you still mean something, I feel. So at least I'm still coming to your funeral to show you last respect for you, bye bye, and leave us to give Quran, you know.
Like I don't even get
I don't know. What do you think?
what the game standpoint is because
Mm-hmm.
not that we forgot DMX, right? But DMX is no longer doing he's no longer making music. So
Mm-hmm.
he's no longer kind of relevant. So yes, you'll find me maybe listening to an old DMX song, but like you said, I'm not gonna hit up DMX and be like, "Yo, man," and things like that. Like, come on. I think that was a like just a little bit. Everyone is sending their tribute. Like, okay, yeah, no, now we can sit back and be like, "Yo, man, DMX," remember DMX? Now we
Yeah, you really did a lot.
about him in memory of him. It's like even if he
Mm-hmm.
was still alive and he decided to go like down memory lane, it's like he's gonna make a concert. So you telling me because we're gonna come
Mm-hmm.
to his concert, it's now because what just popped up of nowhere. He's making himself known. So if you are quiet, what must we?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing we can do about it. Not we don't have the privilege of walking up and knocking at DMX's door and be like, "Yo, DMX, what up, man? Are you good?" We don't. Maybe he had the opportunity or the privilege, but we didn't. So where we lack, he should have been, out. He should have.
Yeah, because I mean,
If he stopped making music, why didn't he start acting in more movies or um,
yeah,
become a social media mogul?
tweeting every day. Like some people
I
who
mean,
just wake up and tweet.
and I'm not.
Does Twitter pay? I know you
Huh?
like when you like. Does Twitter pay? Like when you use
I don't know.
like
Maybe
like TikTok and YouTube. Like maybe does Twitter? Maybe
maybe
Twitter should start. You see, then being a Twitter and like a Twittery, it can get money for being a
yeah. So
Twittery.
like
Like a YouTuber.
yeah, the game shouldn't be throwing around such statements though. But yeah, I know. Maybe now maybe we don't really understand where he's coming from. Maybe it's
Mm,
not even for us as fans. Maybe it was actually for the
yeah,
who were in close proximity
actually,
who
yeah.
could actually go to the house and actually knock and find. how's everything going? How's everything, you know? Because apparently he got a heart attack due to an overdose. So an
Oh,
overdose.
that's how he, like, I mean, that was the cause of his death now. So what you're saying?
That's what I heard. Not that I did any research, but that's what I heard. So maybe maybe he was committing suicide. Maybe that's why it was an overdose. Who knows? I don't know. You know, so why the game is behaving like that. To say like there were people who were close, you know, and DMX was probably going through the most, and people did not check up on him. And now that he has passed, now the same people that were supposed to be checking up on him are probably now, you know, everywhere on the social medias. Just because that's also another thing with people. When you are a celebrity, you know, when everything is down low and you're quiet, no one cares, but the people who are kind of quiet, and then
Mm-hmm.
like there's something tragic happens, and now your name is now it's trending. So now they want to jump
Mm-hmm.
in, they want to be seen. You know, they want people to know what I actually knew DMX personally. Now they're out there sending condolences, you know, being all the good
Mm-hmm.
support. So maybe that's what the game is going on about. You people went around and the nigga needed you. Now all of a sudden because you want to jump on his gravy train and benefit from all of this. Nah. So maybe that's what he's fighting about. Unfortunately, we don't have the privilege to actually, you know, call the game in and be like, my guy, people would like a
What
clarification
were you talking about?
of what
Maybe
was.
maybe I'll treat him. Maybe he, I don't know.
Yeah,
He'll
maybe.
like me, and I don't know. Like, oh shame, this boy from South Africa, because he'll think South Africa. In fact, I'll write Soweto. He'll be like, yo, Soweto, deep there in South Africa, and think that, yeah, underprivileged boy. He's texting me here. Shem, let me do charity work there. Shem, yeah, let me respond to his tweet and make his day. Yeah, hopefully this tweet is gonna make him full. And I'll text him and I'll tweet him and ask him,
But the
because one thing I do know,
yeah.
I remember watching this, what's this show? Ianla, yeah, Ianla Fixed My Life, and DMX was there. Yeah, Ianla is like this, I think this is like college or something like that, or therapist of some sort. Um, and I remember watching that episode. I DMX, you are super. You know, he didn't even wasn't it wasn't easy just to go through that whole process of Ianla trying to help him. I think it was because of drug abuse and things like that. And his family was not entirely happy about that. So looking at that, so maybe he was wishing through the most, and the close friends were not like there. And now that he passed away, we're like, yo, so
Possible though. Yeah. On a more
anyway, do check on people. Maybe just try. You know, if you see someone they start smoking, just ask like, are you enjoying that smoke? You know, is it helping you? Like more how, you know, when
okay. So, since we are on that topic, let's just a little something. So I was speaking to a friend, and this friend sent me a link of this lady that has a Twitter thread where she's speaking about there's a specific type of depression she speaks about. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called maniac depression or something like that. Anyway, the crux of it, she explains how it has two stages. There's a stage where you're like super high and you're like super low. So your highs are really, really high and your lows are really, really low. So she's like, that's the depression that some um, people like extroverts, you know, people we would say are extroverts. That's the type of depression they suffer from because now in the company of people, they, you know, they party freaks. They do everything at their ability. By rasa, you know, it's just them. They have the life of the party. That's when they're high, and then when their low hits them, it really hits them. And I think we should actually check up on those kind of, you know, now
yeah,
about papa, you know, when you see with the person's on a high, and then 2 3 weeks nyana, the person is gone. Like
mm-hmm.
they just quiet. You're like, what? No, last week to me was all, you know, to me, not that they passed,
Mm-hmm.
but now they just in their low stage, so now they're quiet, and there's no telling what they can do in that stage. So it is our responsibility as and as families, whatever it is we consider ourselves, just check up on people. Guys, like a message just saying how, in fact, a phone call just saying how you are can literally save someone's life. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
And on a more local issue, on a more local issue. This one hurt me, but I feel it's like it's a bit complex. You know, So I don't know if you heard the story. I don't know these girls' names, but it's trending now in South Africa where this one girl bullied this other girl, and this other girl committed suicide.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then um, the bully then she posted a few things, you know. Um, but one of the things which she posted mentioned that she does stand in a fault of having bullied this girl, um, but then she continues to justify and saying that it is nothing new. She's not the first person to bully someone else, so people shouldn't point fingers at her as if she killed the other girl. Uh, Fortunate that she bullied her, and that at the point that she had bullied her, this girl then couldn't take it, and then she committed suicide. And then I think I don't know a case. I don't know if there's any going to be discipline. If there's going to be any disciplinary hearing, but I feel like it's complex because now, when bullying, I don't know. I don't know if bullying is a criminal offense, but I know it is.
I think it is though. I don't know.
Well, if
Uh,
it isn't, I think it can be made a criminal offense
mhm.
in this case because I mean, look at the extremity that it's gone to now. Someone actually, a
No,
girl took their own life.
but I think it is. I mean, if you check, there's like what you call, people get charged for cyberbullying. You can actually press charges. I mean, in fact, what that girl did, I mean, Umshaya, that's assault basically. So I think maybe not necessarily with the bullying as bullying, but it depends on what you do. So maybe the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, cyber in 2020 is, I guess, then it becomes like some sort of criminal offense. And yeah, but I saw that story and I was like, ish, because now I don't think it's entirely that like that girl's fault. It's just unfortunate that maybe that one particular event was captured on camera and now the blame falls entirely on her. Because I mean, can one person really drive you to a point of like taking your own life? So I think that girl was probably going through a lot of things. I mean, it's probably there at home. Maybe there's other things that have been happening. Maybe when she tried to report to someone, they were like, yeah. Because in fact, it's funny. I think we were talking about it today with my other friend, and this girl who really was like, if my child comes to me and be like, yo, that's mama at school. This happened, and yo, son shepherd me. I will say no. If she slaps you once, slap twice. You may even find that maybe she's incapable of doing that. So when she went and like, no, like I'm experiencing something like this, maybe their mom was also like, "Hey, why was so kalala? If this girl sharpers you, sharper her back. Don't bring me nonsense." Not knowing that actually, you know, the girl is going through a lot, which is what probably drove her to do what he did. But even for this one who did whatever she did, to say it's not. I think they should have just said like sorry and left it like that. Because to go on and say, yeah, but it's not like I'm the first one. Eh, it's like those people are always shout at. They throw papers on the ground and litter, and it's like it's already dead. And I'm like, why are you making it worse? Because now you're contributing to this debt that is full here, and now you want it to stack up. Don't throw because you see a paper there. It's like the same thing. This one because someone else did it yesterday. She's like, I'm not the first one. I'll
Yeah,
behave.
the fact she felt like she's justified made it seem as if she's not remorseful.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, you have a nerve, bruh. You just you push someone over the edge. And but like you're saying, I think that it's something that needs to be checked out deeper than just no, this girl did this and this. Because I'm thinking now, when I was in school, so well, I think I was bullied in grade 1 and 2. So every time I'd come home and tell your father, he'd say, eh, tomorrow you go back and you will beat him up. And then he'd come back and say, if he's stronger than you, pick up a brick and throw him with it. If that's still too much, stick and beat him with it. I think there was a time we were young. Mohau hit me and I came home crying. I came home crying. My dad was at home. I came to him. I think he gave me a stick or a weapon and he said, go hit him. Like there's no resolution. Like I think a more I'm not saying he wasn't a good parent. I'm just saying with that issue, I think it could have been handled better, whereby you take me, like, okay, fine. You find the other boy. We go to his parents and you sit them down. You see, because you can't. Problem is residing from home. Because when you watch these movies, bullies are probably bullied at home or something's not nice at home. So they now project whatever they're going through onto someone else. So it is very unfortunate that this girl did it and this girl was not strong enough and she had taken her life. So now, how South Africa is. They're going to want justice. They're going to hashtag. To them, this is an opportunity to make noise on social media. It's not going to be, they're not going to use this as a standpoint to fight bullying as a whole. They're going to see this as something to make a noise about and whatnot. I'm not saying she must go unpunished. No, I think she has to get what's coming to her. You can't give her a death sentence because she never committed the murder. So you can't say, you can't put her in prison. You can't charge her. I mean, that's a bit extreme because now you're ruining this girl's future because maybe you just need to sit down and counsel her. Maybe you'll find out Guti, something worse is going on with her. So, but like you said, Velaguti, justified. She should just come out and be like, hey guys, I'm really sorry, and what, just to calm the media down, because we know our country, they will, before the police get to her, the people will get to her. They will destroy with word. Like they're going to destroy her. Like it's not the end of it. But also, very deepest condolences to the family. Like people shouldn't be hard with the situation. They should also remember that as much as this girl was in the wrong, she's also still a child. So, it has to. This issue is very delicate. Like I feel people who are pros in this kind of situations, like maybe child psychologists and whatnot. Yeah, they should intervene and find a proper way to deal with it. And maybe this girl even needs counseling. But I don't think it's fair for anybody to put the blame on this girl about the family, about what she did. And I feel if the family is gonna go out and say it's her fault, I'm gonna jump and say I think the family's hiding something.
Yeah.
I think they probably are part and parcel of the reason why that girl was on the edge before she got pushed over it. I think they're the part and parcel of why she was on the edge. So they shouldn't jump but it's a sad thing. It's a life lost. So that's something we can't get. And then these Christian people, because I saw a lot of posts, everyone is jumping and is like, the spirit of suicide, the spirit of bullying is over our children. Guys.
Everything is spirit now.
I'm not saying the spirit is not there, the spirit of bullying or whatever. But before we jump to dealing with the spirit, let's deal with the things that are on our level. Let us deal with fixing the household, fixing the behavior of the children, fixing the teachers. In fact, another thing is, I didn't really see the video clearly, but if that video happened on the school premises, the problem now is they must call the teacher who was supposed to be on playground duty. Because now calling that teacher to be like, and like this wouldn't have happened if you were here. Because they were probably going to see them arguing, and then you would have gotten there in time before they beat the girl. So now that also has to be taken into consideration. So can we slow down and jumping into spirits and whatnot? I'm not saying we shouldn't pray about the situation. I'm not saying we shouldn't approach it spiritually. But before you jump to the spirituality of things, sometimes, what's this lady's name? Lady, she used to sing for Joyce, but she sings Alega. Then she says, for those that don't understand, saying some other things don't need you to pray, they don't need you to speak, they need you to run in the song. But now, in the same context, some things don't need you to run, some things don't need you to pray, they just actually need you to sit down and speak. Before you jump in, come on. Now you're gonna have prayer meetings, we're gonna have all-night prayers, we're gonna fast, do all these things. Now we're calling God down to do things that we can deal with. Like, guys, like, can we not over Christianity everything? And anyway, right. So we've decided and we've come to conclusion that we are going to go into the conversation of churches. It is a must-have conversation because after we mentioned a few things about it, I got a voice note, like 10 minutes voice note. Now, when I see 10-minute voice notes, I get excited. I'm like, 10 minutes, that's what the list. So I got 10 minutes voice note, and this person mentioned that um, she does not believe in church hurt. I I beg to differ, you know. But like when we have the conversation, I think we'll go deeper into it. And by the grace of God, we'll try and get her. We'll try and interview her, and let her
Mm.
tell her story and her back up what she's, because one of the things she mentioned is church hurt is not biblical, right? And what I believe she meant by that is church hurt is not explicitly mentioned in the Bible. When I say explicitly, it's not mentioned as in you won't go find a scripture in the Bible that says church hurt. Which standpoint, but there's a whole things in life that are not mentioned directly in the Bible, because Jesus himself does mention that he spoke in parables so that the one who has an ear will hear. So even if you read a parable without the Spirit of God, you will not get the revelation. So anyway, we'll get to that. That conversation is the one. So yeah, guys, please.
Yeah, I see you're even getting into the spirit now.
So guys, please don't forget to like, to share, subscribe, to comment, and do the most, guys. Do the most. But I feel like the church hurt conversation is one that needs to be had, and it's going to be had.
Yeah.
You better stay tuned. You better click that bell notification icon so that as soon as the episode drops, you are there. You are there. And we can't go live on YouTube, because in order to go live on YouTube, I think you need, I can't remember, but I think you need 100+ subscribers. So we can't go live on YouTube as yet. So what will happen is we'll pre-record the video. Then we'll upload it, and it will premiere, hopefully by the grace of God, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And when it premieres, I will be there. I will watch the whole video with everyone. So the commenting and the chat, if you want to say something, you want to highlight something, throw it in there. And also, if because I've never been church hurt, and I don't think Usbu was. So if you had an experience where I don't know, if you have an experience where you were hurt by church and you want to speak about it, be it you want to send us a voice, you want us to have you on the show, please feel free. Holla us up, DM us on Facebook, on Instagram. I'll put the WhatsApp number in the comment. You can also send us a WhatsApp. You can even WhatsApp your voice note. And if you want us to speak about it, we will do so. We'll do so. But I think this is a conversation that needs to be had. And we need spiritual fathers and spiritual mothers and in the church to come and speak, because I feel as much as okay, no, I'm speaking too much on this church. So yeah, guys, comment, hit the bell notification icon. Yeah, no, this conversation is this one is the one. Okay, from my side, guys, peace, lots of love, man. Oh yeah.